We actually do intend to have a bit of a flow of a story to it and everything. Where's armor? Ability speed. Okay, make sure there's no damage here again. Okay, good. I'm really not a fan of how that looks. I am really not a fan. I am just gonna get over it. I'm 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 really not a fan though. I really do not like how that looks. Ugh. Were those all 30s? Did I just leave them all at 30? Did I just leave them all at 30? Did I really just do that? Did I honestly just do that? No, okay, good. Just don't look at it. Just pretend it's okay. Just pretend it's okay. Just pretend it's okay, Baker. You just pretend it's okay. Just pretend it's okay. Just pretend. This down here. Huh? What did I do? What? Okay, actually, I'm gonna rephrase that appropriately. What didn't I do? What didn't I do? Let me just stare at this mess and, like, tear my eyes out for a moment. Give me a hold up. Just what didn't I do was the question. I guarantee you, I could just look over here. Oh, you know why? Because we didn't code this. We didn't code this. Hold on. Hold on, I got that. That's fine. Let me just open up a new workstation for this. Oh, that's an escape. You're just absolutely so genius right now. Oh, come on, hands. You can do it. I have faith. Thank you. It just did not want to open there. Okay, those are all done. Let's give it a quick test. Just add 1 to each. I don't know why I always do 100. Almost. Okay, there's some variables that I messed up on. Okay, actually, let's look at what variables didn't work first. Why didn't you just look first? Okay, range. Let's start with range. More than likely it's going to be here, which is over here. First thing to check, range library. Okay, that looks good. Next thing I'll check, range library. There it is. There she is. There she is, and I bet you they're all like that, aren't they? I bet you every single one of them is like that. So it's just, that was by luck they all didn't do that. That's just, it's what... It froze again? Oh my. Oh no, it just didn't. Oh, that's weird. I alt-tab. Why didn't it do that? Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Huh. I thought if I alt-tabbed that it would just close down the game, but it didn't. Sorry about that. You're not missing much. I'm just replacing this value right here. In each one of these, in the alarm. So in the if variable, I forgot to do, in the instance exist, I forgot to change it over from damage on the copy pasta. As you can see in, actually just finished them all. But yeah, they all used to say for damage, which was the top one that I had, or the original template. So that should work now. What did you first use when I started coding? Because there wasn't many tools available back when I started, I actually emulated World of Warcraft. And made my own private server that I could personally use to learn coding that way. What I would recommend nowadays, because there's access to so much more, is just pick an engine of your choice. You have like Unity, Godot, GameMaker. If you have a really good computer, Unreal, and go from there. I would recommend starting with like Godot or GameMaker. Like those are some of the best ones to start with in the beginning, I personally think. Unity's pretty good as well. Unity's just a little slow on like asset loading and such like that, but that's more loading into the project. That's not like once you're in the once it's in the project. But yeah, Godot is open source, so you have a lot of accessibility with it and manipulation of the engine itself, which is really nice. And GameMaker is just extremely user friendly. It's I would say it's one of the best for novices out of engines that I use, because I experimented around with engines before I like decided upon GameMaker, and I decided upon GameMaker because I liked its ease of use, but I also like it's what it's capable of doing, because it can do enough to where what I want done is going to be done. I wouldn't say to the fullest extent, because I don't have the exact mob count I want, but that'll be a whole different thing if I can have the time to actually, like, maybe work around with Godot and make Godot have a visual coder, because I don't necessarily want to use Unity as a commercial use. But using Unity as a non-commercial use to learn how to code, I think is phenomenal. Interesting. Oh, I forgot to convert that into everywhere, the enter. Ah, okay. That was an error. In the upgrade, we only did the damage when it comes to the if it doesn't equal, or if there's no value input. So there's still that error on all the other ones. Ah, good to know. Good to know. Okay, that's an easy fix. Easy fix. So. Good. Yep. Beautiful. Okay, cool. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and end off here for the night, because I have been up already for a good while. I think we woke up at like 6 o'clock in the morning or something. I still gotta get dinner in me. We're gonna go ahead and switch on over to a lurking stream. In the meantime, though, this will be a 24/7 running stream, more or less. I will redirect over when I'm going. Essentially, we'll have these streams here will be set up while I'm talking, and then I'll redirect over to a AFK stream, and then from that AFK stream, I'll redirect over when I'm ready to start coding again. So if you just want to stay and leave it up on the lurk, you'll always be resent over to the new streams as they occur. You won't have to look out for them or anything like that. But give me a few moments here to set up my gear a little bit different on if y'all want to see actually what my gear folder looks like. So when I load into the game and I use for the buff stats and everything, this is actually just what the folder looks like. Or it's a simple text file. I use an init file. And as you can see, it just has all the values listed there, and I can just freely edit them. And this gives me a lot of freedom and flexibility while I'm actually doing all my testing. Now in GameMaker, if you wanted to actually have this encoded, they do have a very basic encoding, which is JSON encoding. And it's not like complete encoding, but it just makes it harder to read, is pretty much it. Just makes it harder to read. Yeah, we'll go ahead and set ourselves up for something here. We'll do a 20 times on that. We'll set ourselves up with, we'll say 10,000? Yeah, 10,000. Armor, we'll say 200. Range, I like at 3. Regen kill, we'll do that. We'll do health at... same thing. I'm gonna make a really strong kit here, just to let it run for the night. Attack speed cap there. Yeah, that's actually what the attack speed looks like. Even though you visually see 2 there, the reality is it's set to the game speed time, so 120 is actually 2. You think you might head out in a while? Sounds good. Thank you so much for stopping by, though. After we get this set up here, I'm going to be sending everybody over to the AFK stream. I'm going to get food in me and get myself to bed so I can get up in the morning. And then I'll be back with a full long day of coding. I've been coding all day, so... But wanted to get this. I had the idea of doing this, and I was like, yeah, I might as well just go ahead and start it now. If you got the idea in your head, you already know you're going to do some coding. So we got that up like that. So what we will do now, bring this up, panel on over here like this. Okay, that's good, everybody. Hope you all are doing well and staying safe. I think we're gonna need to turn the music up a bit here because I don't hear a thing. It says it's playing. No. I do not comfortably hear a thing, though I'm waiting to hear my voice at the same time. Wait, am I really just that low? Why am I so low? Hold up. Wait a minute. Give me a moment. We're gonna toy around with this a little bit here. Holy hell. Okay, let's see. Is that better? We looking good there? Is that should sound a lot better? I think maybe a little bit down there. I saw a red pop up. There we go. I think that should do something there. I'm a little echoey. Why am I echoey? Let's try maybe a compressor onto it. See if that helps that situation. Okay, that helped increase that. So now I can turn that down over to here, and then that should adjust that situation. Let me have this down to a healthy volume here, actually. That would be actually really ideal. I'm gonna have this down to a healthier volume. Something that I would usually have it at while I'm listening to things. My apologies about this. My apologies. Well, we can come up a little more with it. That's a tiny bit more. I'm feeling a 170. 170 there, and then we can make the music roughly 50%. So have that come up just a little more. And I think this should balance everything out nicely. Okay, a little lower. 40? 40? I think we're hitting 40 with it. The volume's getting a little high. So we'll go to 160 here on the mic. 40 will turn to 35 here. Yeah, I like that. I think I like that. That is drastically better than last night and everything, so that's good. Good. Volume sounds significantly better. Okay. Where in tarnation did I leave off with this last night? Here's the question. I completely forgot where I left off with this. Okay, we had just done that. Alright, let's just take a look at it real quick here, and then we'll figure it out. I still hate how that looks. Oh my god. Game maker, I hope you make crate instances get registered on layers. When you want to deactivate a layer, I don't have to do stuff like that. It's so painful. Okay, so let's look here. We were trying to clean this up mainly to see... yeah. Oh, that's right, I needed to fix the things from last night too, in the first mission. There was some things I needed to fix in the first. Yeah. I don't know. Okay. Look at that. And then we'll come over here. Okay, and we had done the spacing here, and that looked actually pretty good. And we have all that there. Why isn't our restarts showing up? Good there, but we're not good here. Okay, so we need to get our restarts to show, because we do have an enemy count. Okay. Okay. That's what we're going to work on right now. Alright, so the thing here is when we click over here, they're not showing up for some reason. I remember we coded that in. And I remember I coded that in. So why are you no working now? This was it was coded into here. Over here. Then it ran the same alarms. It runs it over to infos. So why is it not registering that it exists? Or is it not registering the count? Alright, so there's a few variables that we'll do on a visual display to figure out what's exactly going on here. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down here to our player model, or our player object. We're going to go into our draw GUI, and we already have y_count there, so that's good. Let's see, was there any other variables that we need to check? We're just going to check that because they were all doing the same thing, so we're not going to exactly worry about anything else on that end. Okay. So I just have to look at that number, which I didn't do before, and we'll see what that does. If that's not the issue, then there's going to be something else we gotta look at. Let's just try like this. Okay, so it's still not working. Okay. And our our count is at 100. But that did not change. Just for curiosity's sake. Just want to see if the code runs. Code runs. So then we're going to look back over at character stats then for our next one. Kind of give us an idea of what may be going on over here. Okay, so this is a reset for that. If layer exists true, we'll deactivate the layer. So maybe instead of deactivating first, maybe we just go ahead and run this first. And then maybe it'll better help secure the situation, allowing us to have the other one work a little bit more seamlessly. Because maybe it's like, it's there, but it's not really there. Maybe the engine's just trying to, because it's in a weird order, it's not detecting it correctly. Which would explain why it was like working last night, but not working now. There you go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That is fine. But now you're working over here, huh? Gosh, you're so weird. It's because it's running in the first one here, and then it's actually registering and deleting all of them. Because I have them set as a parent. They're connected to this reset here. Where is the reset parent? Is it in here? Yeah, reset parent right here. As long as it detects that, which these are, this is connected with all of these here, which is the same resets you saw. Okay. Alright. Let's do it for all of them, just to... Wait, actually, we don't have to do anything else there. That works. So we have that good now. Alright. Let's stare at this for one more moment here before we start working on the enemy info. Okay, and the enemy info, I think we'll have a box here. Or actually, we'll just extend this box upwards, and then we'll kind of fill this with that. And we'll get another object like we did here, and then we'll fill that out accordingly throughout. Kind of figure out how we're gonna do that. Okay. Let's just start baseline here. Let's get this rectangle bigger. Where would be... Let's clean up our workspace here, so we're not all over the place. I'm gonna kind of like just do a full cleanup here. We're just gonna have the library up and a workspace. Okay, so what we need now is... Was it enemy info? No, it was just object list. And we want to draw this. We have our top set at 1477. Right around there, and we want it all the way up to, let's say right here, 1360. Let's see how that looks, and we'll go from there. In one moment, I'll take a sip of some caffeine. Alright, let's check this out and see how it looks. Nice. You did not. You really did not even go anywhere. Isn't that like, this is the rectangle, right? Yeah, this is exactly what... What am I looking? Oh, the Y, 285. I looked at the X. Jesus. Alright. At least it's simple. Simple mistakes are good mistakes. Alright, so we have that like that. Oh no, actually, maybe I wanted to place the enemy info right here. That kind of looks... I guess that would be kind of claustrophobic. We could arrange this to look a little more cleaner, too. What happened in my centering here? What happened to my centering that I did last night? That's weird. That's really weird. Alright, let's force text alignment up at the top here, maybe? I don't know. Let's force text alignment at the very top, maybe. Like the first thing that gets done? I don't know. That's really weird. Actually, no, that should be right. No, that is right. That is right. That is right. That is right for now. I mean, I think we can do vertical alignment of middle. I think we can do that. No, that would be horizontal alignment. F8 none. Again. Okay. It's a little bit more in the concept what I'm looking for there. We'll get the placement of them figured out a little bit better, but that's about what I'm going for there. We can spread them out this way a bit more, kind of like how they're set up here, so that the player's eyes are naturally guided around the same. Yeah. I think maybe the best way to possibly do that may actually just be to make different objects and just have them with different draws on it and just have them go across like that and draw those objects. This way we can shorten up the code in each object. Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's make a subfolder for this one here. We're gonna call this stat display. And Was that range comes next? I'm trying to go off of memory here of what the order is. Not that it really makes a difference, but it'll just make it easier when I place it on the map. Crit damage. Movement speed slow. And then came our 3 healths. And then came armor, and then finally dodge. That is not how you spell dodge there, Baker. Okay, Are you gonna let me select multiple objects? Oh, okay. Just go ahead and be off then. It's fine. I'll just draw. So it would be X or Y plus 75 for each of them. Okay. And then what we can do, just to make that easier, is we can delete those every single time. And we'll just make a empty draw event for right now, and then we can go through and paste. Should have made the draw event first, and then done the rename, and then done the duplicating. That would have saved me more time. I wouldn't have had to done this manually. But that's life. Sometimes you don't think about it. Okay, so we got that done there. Now we come in through here, into here. Essentially, I can drop this down. And bring this outwards like that. And then it'll make it easier to pick as we need. And then we'll adjust the values when we go back. I still gotta change this max distance one day to range. And I don't know why I haven't. It's a completely... It plagues me to this day that I haven't changed it. It doesn't do anything not having it like that, but it's just more of a, how I things changed over, or change things over to. It's just kind of like an OCD thing to keep it a little bit more cleaner. Unlock your mouse wheel, Baker. Unlock your mouse wheel. Okay. Yeah, doing this in the correct order and opening them in the correct order made this copy and paste significantly easier. And then all we gotta do is have a plus 75 on each of them afterwards, replaced with the whatever the current Y value is. And that's pretty much done on that end there. We just gotta place it and see how it looks. And essentially this is just gonna allow me for easier, what's it called? Just easier adjustments on things, and if I want to like move things around and all of that, this will allow me to do it significantly easier without actually having any extra like load really put on. This is where display info. This does not need to really be anywhere. But I can go over there. Oh, how I wish these were bigger. Kinda wish they would just kinda scale to your zoom sometimes, but I get it. I do get it. Okay. Put it up just like that. So we'll start it here. Like this. I'll do that there, and then that one there. I think something like that. Something like that might look good. Let's make a rough alignments here, just in the sense of we know that this is going to be order, and this way I can zoom out. I don't have to keep zooming in and out. It's getting a little frustrating. Is there... We're just going to call that the scale. We are just going to call that scale. That's gonna make things easier on me. Alright, let's do that. That one. And next. Scale. here. Next one would be HP. Why'd you do that? Why did you do that, Mike? I gotta keep remembering to close those. Okay. HP regen. I keep doing that. I keep doing that. Are you awake, Baker? Not really, no. Not really. Even though it took a long ass time to wake up, my body is just not awake. I'm just kind of off doing stupid things. It's getting done though. It's getting done. Oh my lord. It is so getting done. It is so absolutely getting done right now. Alright, we're just gonna look at this baseline and just make sure that it just, in a regard, looks correct. In the sense of it's running okay. Oh, there's some OCD. Oh, there's... Oh, why is there? I'm just gonna do that for right now. Just ignore it. You're gonna fix it. You're gonna fix it. Just ignore it. Huh? What layer did I put you on? Display info? Do I have to put you on clickable? Is that why? Let's see. I think it has to go one layer up. Otherwise I have to add layer depth to it, which I don't want to do. Mainly because performance. It's just not needed for what I'm doing over here. Okay, so, I mean... Like, we're kind of getting there. As for, like, what is actually going on right there, like, oh, that's right, the 1800 and the stuff like that, we didn't do that. Okay, alright. Concept is there. That's what matters. Concept is there, and we will work from there. So now we just need to... that would be plus 75. And then this. Plus 75. There's none. Plus 75 here. Plus 75 here. Okay. Okay. Oh, I think we're done. Yeah, I think we're done. Alright, let's take a look at it. Okay. Things are starting to make more sense now. Alright. Are we lining up with that? Okay. Come on. What? No. Because you're slightly off, right? No? If you're lined up, why won't you line up with the lining up? Okay. Is that lining up with the lining up? Is that what your qualification is? Okay. Alright. I would like to see boxes on all like that. That's what I would like to see. But that's not what I'm getting for some reason. But it's telling my brain it's not right. No, you're off. Try again. Oh man. Oh, my brain's totally says no to it. What is that? 218? Let's see, 218, 204. See? Now this is... There's so much confusion. Is there a difference in the size of objects here? Is that... Oh, the amount of OCD going on right now. Okay, so give me one moment here. Let me do this then. All right. An even 7. Should have done this in the beginning, dumbass. This is what you get. Should have done it in the beginning. Okay. I wonder if there was like a quick way to close all these. Can we just like maybe escape key? Backspace? I have to hit this. I have to hit the little X every time. Okay. There's probably going to be a better way to do it, and I'll eventually figure it out. At least I would hope there was going to be an easier way to do this, and I just don't know how. I really pray. Where? Okay, there we go. The music decided to stop. At least my personal music. I don't know how long it's actually been stopped either. I just like suddenly realized like, oh, it's not playing. Did you really just get pushed around? Because I opened boxes? What? Or is this the difference because of the size? Oof. Alright, that's fine. It just looks weird to me right now. It looks weird to me. Or we got... Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright, we're doing good now. Now we're in business. Now we're in business. I like it. Now we're in a line of business here. 223. 223. Boom, boom. Now I can do this without having to pay as much attention, which is going to be the important thing. 36. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That's 32. 34. Can you... Why are you going by 2s? Since when did you start going by 2s and not 1? You wanna fight about this? Oh. There's 2 134s for some reason. Okay. I'll pretend like it makes sense, don't worry. It's fine. It's fine. As long as it's, in theory, the same. It's whatever, I guess. Okay, so we got those lined up there. Let's pull these in. Pull you in. Pull you into right here. And pull you in right here. You actually look like you're more... Could be here, actually. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought so. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Will we count that? Count that as like a half? Yeah, I guess that would be pretty center. Okay. What's the... Do we have a distance? We have a distance. 223. That's right. I didn't change the distance. It was 223. Okay. So we have our distance. We can set down. And then we want to come over. Okay. We'll do that first. Keep this aligned with that. That. This on over here. We want to line you and you. And something like that. That should look okay. There was a lot of OCD there, and that took significantly longer than it should have. But that's just where I'm at. It's just where I'm at. I can't control it sometimes. Try to soothe it. Okay, we're getting somewhere with concept here. Alright, we're starting to get somewhere. Alright, we're definitely getting somewhere. me get some caffeine real quick. What's good, Miran? How you doing? Is it Miran? Marine? Is it Marine? Is that Marine? Is that what that is? I don't know. I'm gonna eventually figure it out, probably one day. So essentially that's a good concept starting there. We're just gonna leave that like that for now. And then we're gonna start working up over here at the enemy stuff. Macaron if you want. Alright, alright. Yeah, we can do that. I can try to remember that. Doing good though. Doing good. Just working through. About to... Now that I got at least this concept-wise figured out, it's not fully good on placement, but concept, that's all I really need right now. We're gonna start working on the details behind enemy spawns and stuff like that. Or the enemies and everything. We'll work on those details. Marine, if that's easy. I mean... no, we're good. We're good. I would rather prefer to kind of just know how to enunciate would work well with me. Alright, so we got all those done there. Let's go ahead and save that real quick. And then open up another one. Give me 1 minute here. Okay. I forgot to, last night actually, before I ended, I forgot to do a save. And I forgot to do a save this morning as well. An external save so that I have one. So if like anything really bad happens to where it's like all of a sudden for some particular reason I need to revert back, I can do so. Kinda forgot. Kinda forgot. Alright, let's clean up the workspace now. Alright, workspace cleaned. So now we wanted to do the enemy stuff. So what we can do is go to enemies. And we're going to give them another group here. So that we can hold enemy info. What are you talking about? These already exist. Let's see. How exactly do I want to do this? Mainly what I'm trying to figure out right now is how do I want it to exactly display? Like what are the different conditionals that I'm going to be looking at on what puts things in what order and stuff like that. And that's pretty much what we're going to be trying to figure out exactly what I want to see here. So like we enter in here, then boom. And then somewhere up here you'll have here the mob name, their health, attack speed, or health. We can do attack speed too. I can do attack speed, health. Okay. So come over to here. Come over into here just to get a stare at it. And yes, I didn't use any fancy equations or anything like that when it came to math. I am not about having to... If I can't just do this stuff in my head, or... Yeah, if I can't do it in my head, then it's... I believe it's too convoluted for most people at the end of the day. You shouldn't need a YouTube video to know how to do math in a game. I'm sorry. So I just made things really easy on calculations and all that. Okay, so we can do HP, we can have damage, we can do XP. XP is a default one there, but we can have that anyways. We can do speed. Okay, yeah, we can list those out. That's fine. Alright. How do we want that to be done now? In theory, what we could do is we could make it create an instance or even draw whenever we hit enter on how many mobs we're gonna have of that particular mob type, and then it'll come over here and create that instance, and if it's already created, then it'll create another one next to it and everything. And this way, no matter which ones you click first, it'll all read into that. We could do place freeze even. So like if place free and then okay, and then it goes to the next one and such. I think we can work something with that. We can work something with that. Alright, first thing I guess we can do is we'll just make a baseline object to get the concept behind it, and we'll just call it enemy stats dis. And just get me the whole thing there and just make adjustments. Okay, so we got damage. Got what, health? Let's say. Damage, health. Movement speed. Experience. Okay. And it's just for right now, we'll do that. Ooh, how am I gonna pull these from independent there? Okay, so I'm gonna have to make these children. I have a lot of variables that aren't globals, so they can't be pulled from anywhere. They're gonna be pulled differently. Because if I do this right here, we're going to get an error. Almost 100% we will get an error doing that. I'm just gonna slap you right here for now. And give me an error. No, you didn't give me an error. Interesting. Oh wait. There it is. There's the error. Error is actually in a... What do you mean string? Wise damage shouldn't be a string, it should just be a... Otherwise, I think... And if I did this here... like this, then it's gonna pick it up. It should pick up everything here. Do I have this on the correct layer to be able to know that we are actually working correctly? This is an enemy layer? Okay, cool. Yeah, it'll pull forward. It'll pull forward. Alright. Boom. Okay, yeah, and that's showing up now perfectly fine. Oh, we're gonna have to make a pretty big changes here. Okay, let's go. I feel like we're going to transfer a lot of this stuff from the create there over to create parent library. And here. Well, no, maybe not. Maybe we can just do one to each, and then we can make... We'll make placeholders. So we can make each one of these have their own stat value that they have, to where it'll display the exact information that we have here on this test one. And then we'll have, like we do over here with the spawning, we have all these. These are individual spawn locations for each of the mobs. So we can have them read that to see if this is place free here, and if it is, then it'll actually place it there. If not, it'll move to another one maybe. And we can have a true false in each one of them for that to occur. Possibly. What will we do then? So essentially, if what would you call that? What would you like that out as? Because essentially what I'm trying to do is make sure that it can detect which one's being clicked on, only spawn one of the stats, and not have multiple of them, like have multiple of them appear of the same one, and then register at the same time any of the order of them to be placed here, and then the next one, and so on and so forth with it. So essentially, we can make a counter, and then we can use an alarm that reads off of the counter, or we can make a variable that reads off of that counter, and we can have a 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. of the sort outwards. And then that number will have to extend as we add more mobs over time. Which won't be the biggest changes then. Because that's also, like, as I'm doing this, I'm trying to think, like, if I have to go back, how much of a pain in the ass is this system going to be to change if I have to go back and change it? Okay, so let's kind of get an idea of what that's going to be looking like here now. I'll call this object, then also young soul stat. I'll just call it display. Okay, so that feeds into that, like that, and let's just make sure they are not, he shouldn't, he'll need to inherit that, and that's the only thing that should have to be inherited. I'm hoping nothing else gets inherited. We'll find out. Now let me open up a new workspace. It's getting a little crowded. Things aren't where I want them. So we got you here. We want you here. We'll eventually want you here. Let me make some subgroups here. the folder. Thank you. Let me reset that in there. I can slap spawn count in here. Spawn level's fine. Reset default can go in here. And why does that clickable look so weird? There we go. Did I put a space in there? Oh, I guess I did. Hands are a little twitchier today than I thought. Okay, so there we go. That looks a lot cleaner. That looks a lot cleaner. Oh man, I cannot wait. Okay, let's see here. So we have that one, we have that, and then I need this here. Okay, so now we come over here. We have this. And we might need that. Actually, 100% need that. Object stat _1. Alright, let's just put that there. And now we'll come over to this here. Let's see. What could we make as a variable here? We can use the count. We can use YS count for it. I think. Let's see, we click that. And then actually, could we just use that? And then we come over here and we say something as simple as if YS count is greater than 0, Actually, do we even need this? Okay, so essentially what we can do is we can make multiple placements throughout here, and then we can send one alarm over to the other, starting at the beginning slot, and then going over and checking to see if place is free on them. And maybe with doing it like this, it'll be fairly efficient on the machine, or on the engine too. I'm not 100% if it's going to be or not, though. Okay, so essentially what we do is we say if ys count equals greater, I think, greater than 0. And we say if here position empty xy equals true. And then we can have things like this. Greater than 0. And we can have it create an instance. Here. Like this. At xy. And then we want this to be on layer clickables. And then essentially we come over to here. We slap an alarm here. I really hate sending. God, I hate sending. Okay, we're just gonna do this. Okay. So that gets sent through to... Oh wait, hold on. I sent to the wrong one. Wrong one. Okay, let's just see if that looks... does something. Let's see if that does something. There we go. There we go. Alright. We got a base concept going here now. We got a base concept. And when we hit reset, we gotta delete that now. We got a base concept going now. We got a base concept. Good. We make a second one now, and then we'll kind of work from there on making it so that it doesn't overlap on spawns and stuff like that, and doesn't doesn't overlap on what text is appearing, and it doesn't duplicate the text and such like that. So we'll work through those baselines there, get all of that figured out. Then we'll do spacing on the text itself, and we'll kind of move out from there, because it'll be like once we're moving the text out, we're going to be at a point of refinement, because we'll be done with most of the core logic and minor bug fixing. I am going to take a bit of a break, though. Get up and walk around, get some meds in me. I am not awake today, but we're going to get good work done regardless. Give me a moment here, and I'm going to adjust my gear, or my buffs. I have a second buff made on there, and I want to adjust the settings on it to have something a little bit better. Okay. Hello? Oh, that's right. Hold on. This it? That's the one. Okay. Now let me hide that text there. Where's that text? This one. Yeah. Both of you gotta be hidden. Okay. Mission select here. Alright. An auto reset on. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and take a break here. When I come back, we're gonna continue working on all that. Get some stretching done. Hopefully wake up a little bit. Oh. But as always, cannot thank you enough for those of you that do stay around and have stayed around. And remember the streams are kept ad free by all lurking around during the breaks and when I do my overnight streams. So definitely be sure to lurk around to support the stream and everything, and we'll see you all when I come back. Alright everybody, I am back a little early. A little early luck. Okay. Thank you. Just glad the break didn't take as long as last night. Where's they at? Okay. I'll take that. That. And let's do that. Okay. And then let's make a stat 2. And then we say just before we do that. Let's see if that works in a figurative sense. Hold up. Hold up. What was it? Various number. Alright, let's see how that looks. Oh, I need to put it on the map. I don't have object 2 on the map. I don't have object 2 and I don't have that. Stat 2. That'll work. There. Bring that to 7.7. Okay, let's see. Nope. Why doesn't it register as place not free? Okay, so you don't like place. Did you position free or place free there? Position empty? Let's try place. Let's try place before we start to figure out anything else. Stat parents are already in use, oh that's wonderful. I was editing stat too. Alright. Give me a moment here. I'm turning up the music a little more. I'll just be there. We'll go to 40. There. It should be better. Let's see. Empty. Yeah, we'll just try this. An object. What exactly did you want with that? Place empty. Optional object instance tile ID keywords and other array containing these values. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think this is what we want. I think this is what we wanted. And we use the parent here. Hopefully this works. Not guaranteed, but we'll see. And we get an error. First off, I see a problem here. There. I'm gonna look at that there in a moment. Look at this one really quick here. Put this over here. Okay, and what is this error here? Minus damage not set before reading. What did I just put down there? No, I put out. Why would you be running? Why would you be running though? There's nothing triggering the alarm right now. Let's see what happens here. Okay. Okay, so why are you having issues reading that? It's in the stat display. Okay. Here. And it's in our draw event. And it's in our damage. And this is not being set for some reason. Why not? Why not, though? I mean, I guess an easier way we could do this is just have it. Well, no, we want it to read the exact number. This way things change appropriately. I guess this is just a visual display. This isn't a spawn. So could we just use a different variable? Or can I just... Actually, that's a good point there. No, I don't think this is gonna... No, looking at that, I don't think this is gonna do anything. I think it's gonna result in the same error. This is gonna result in the same error, I can almost guarantee. Oh, I ripped the parent. Okay, alright, never mind. I got this. Okay, I just realized what I did. Oh, you son of a bitch. So I can't use you as a parent? Maybe we could just do the optional. Let's go ahead and... Okay, that explains a lot. Okay, leave that as that is. And then we'll come back over here. And... This was optional, so we should be able to just do XY place empty. And then that should work within the same way as what we were just looking for. I don't know why I didn't just double click that. That should have been an easy double click delete. Still not want to do it. Why? Why are you not detecting? It's running, but now we need to make it detect the place being empty. And that's what we gotta figure out right now. There's gotta be some way to do that. Maybe if we did a draw self in here. I mean, this is kind of a... This feels like a stretch to do. But if this ends up working, it'll be nice because I don't have to do a lot to get it done, which would be good. Well, we will see. It's not, it doesn't have any sprites, so it can't, like, theoretically draw itself, but whatever. Hopefully. Otherwise, I don't know exactly. No, okay, I know what I have to do. Jesus, I don't want to do it. That's fine. So those are 360. Okay, so how do the 72s look then? We can probably just use already made assets then. Let's go ahead and just go to background, I guess. Actually just slap up a, just create a new asset layer here, and we can put sprites on there. And get an idea of what we're doing. I feel like the 70s are gonna work fine. Yeah, those should work fine. You may want to go a little larger. It'll work well for templating. That's what matters right now. Those are all being redrawn anyway, so it doesn't matter. I just need it for templating. Okay. Alright. Let's hopefully I can do it this way. And this will save me a good bit if I can do it this way. Huh? Did you just do what I think you just did? Did you really just... Okay, well first off we gotta do the draw selves in here. And then this needs to be attached to... Where are you? That is the wrong one. What's good, Dannymae? How you doing, man? Okay. So you're gonna want me to... Oh, I hate you. I hate you. Why? Why? Can we just talk about why? On Earth, you're gonna be like this? Just... I'm gonna have to, like, figure out something else here. It's gonna... If this works, this is gonna frustrate me. I mean, maybe I'll have to debug and see if the timing's shit on it or not, but I just don't like the look of it. I do not like the look of it. Mainly it's an OCD thing. Empty things aren't going to do anything for performance or anything. It's just OCD. Oh, the OCD. So what it's doing is it's pulling the code from these, even though I don't have it inheriting the code. So what I'm doing right now is I'm overwriting by creating empty ones, and then hopefully what we just saw with the text moving won't happen again. And then I also put self draws into there, so it'll draw themselves when it, or afterwards, or before it starts to draw the other text and everything, which then should give us our place empty and allow us to have the other one actually activated. No? I'm going to throw something up against the wall. What is place empty then? You want to fight about it? Let's talk about it. Alright, here. Let's try position. I already see a problem we're going to encounter here, but yeah, we're just going to try to get this figured out first, and then I'm going to go deal with that encounter. I already see it happening. We got at least, okay, alright, cool. Alright, we got an error, at least. Thank God. Oh, thank God, we at least got an error. Alright, it's different. Thank God. Alright, what are you yelling about? What do you want me to do? Not set before reading stat. What are you even talking about? What? Oh, Jesus Lordy. I didn't. Alright, cool. We got it to do something. Alright. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Jesus. Thank you. You know, that's all I wanted you to do in the beginning. I don't know why you're being such a pain in my ass all the time. Alright, so we need to make a separate variable here. We can't use the ys count or something like that, because what's happening is when it reads through this code here, even if this one has a count to it, if this has a count to it still, which it does, because it's a hold count for the spawn system to know how many of that particular mob to spawn. It's always going to read this first and never make the else, so it'll never just spawn exactly what's needed. So we're going to have to make a second variable in here and have that also turn itself off whenever the creation of these things go through, so that it will feed down correctly. And then we'll see if it looks slow at all and see if we have to add like other shit into it to make it faster. That's pretty much what I'm doing with it. That's pretty much where we're at with it. And start as bare bones as I need, and if I have to add to it from there, I'll add to it to make it faster. As long as it happens in an efficient amount of time and it's not going to affect anything to do with my mob density, I am not really in so much of a caring moment there. Okay. So we are going to come over into here. And then we'll actually... Yeah, we'll just make it a global. I don't feel like having to try and figure out how to maybe parent the whole thing through. So we'll just throw it into our stat library of everything at this point. We're gonna have ys stat active. We're gonna call it false. Do I just want to add those, or do I want to be really lazy about it? You know what, I'm just going to be lazy about it. Okay, we'll start with just AS and YS. You may ask, well, what do you mean by lazy? Well, I don't have to do much here now. I can just copy and paste these to wherever they're needed. And if I want to, I can combine them together right afterwards. That's all. Okay, so we're going to come down into here, and then we're going to put this on a true. And then when that true comes through, we want that true to be read into here. And this would come down here into a false. And then we look at this to be true. So position empty, stat equals true. We should have made this a global. Otherwise it's not going to be reading. Unless they are parented together, or I'm setting direct signals to it, and I don't really need to do that because globals, they pull 20% faster than if I was to actually directly call to the instance itself, or the object itself. So let me add some my global here. My hand is hating today. That's awesome. There you go. There. There wasn't much slack on it for some reason. Okay. Actually, I should just be able to do that. So then that sets that to true. This comes over here. This reads if this is set to true, spawns that, sets this to false. Okay. And for the next one, we read into, actually we just grab you, and we read into here. And we read this as true. And then this reads into here. And yes, I know about this second one. We're gonna take care of that. I cannot spell true today. Okay. Not sure. There we go. Cool. Let me take a sip of caffeine. I had originally said that we were going to need to create another variable for this too. And I was like, no, we can use this. And then my brain didn't process on the mistake that I was lining myself up for. But it's okay. We learned. It was a quick, easy learn. And that's all that matters. Okay, so we have the base concept for all of this done here. So we'll do for the other... what we can do now is we can delete this one. I know we just went through all that, but we're going to delete this one. And what we're going to do is we're going to figure out the... And then we'll take out the else here on this. And object 1 as well. Just so we avoid any errors happening. And what we're going to do is we're going to separate the text a little bit more, and we're going to make the sprite a little bit bigger, just so I can have the spacing and all of that kind of looked at. And say, okay, well, I'm happy with this with terrible assets, so that when we get good assets in here, it'll look better. That's pretty much where our goal is right now. So 72 was kind of awkward, so we'll just go ahead and... I'm going to pull up Paint real quick and get that. Can I don't think y'all really need to see paint.net and me resizing an object. I think we're okay on that. I think we're good. I don't think I need to do that. I think we know how to resize an object. Man. How small was that thing anyways? I mean, just, you know, take a look at it. I'm thinking like... What size is this thing? 72 by 72? And the other one was... What, 360? Yeah, 360 for the other one. So these are 360, this is 72. Kind of want to meet more in the middle on that, so probably about 200. 150-ish, 175. I'm feeling like 175. Let me just call that 70. What? Oh, wait, I just put in the wrong one. Okay. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, no, that's fine. Can I just... Please? Please? Thank you. This poor computer. It tries so hard. It tries so hard. It really does. It tries so hard. Lordy. Let's come on over here. Good night. Thank you. That is. Alright, let's see what that looks like real quick. That looks better. That looks better. Okay. Alright. Alright, so yeah, 175. Okay. We'll just say 97. We'll say 97. We'll say 97. And that should look better. And then we can... We'll do the rest of them off of that, but we'll make sure this looks good. Arp-a-derp. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we good now. And of course, if you're wondering where the numbers are coming from instantly with this on the copy paste, I'm just using a calculator and adding 75 every time. And I just double click it and replace. I cannot be bothered to sit here and try to do this in my head. I cannot be bothered. It would take a few extra seconds, and I just don't feel like taking that. That is the main reason. Alright, that should look better now. There we go. Okay. Next up is we gotta go... When we hit reset, we need to make sure this deletes. Let's do that next. I don't even think we need to do an if. Yeah, I guess we might as well just do an if with it. If instance exist. True. And we'll have it delete. Into that. Okay, that's it. That should delete that now. There we go. Good stuff. Alright. Let's go ahead and get the values reading correctly now. And then we'll figure out where things are going wrong. Okay, so damage and health aren't reading. Why would that be? Is that a mathematical error right there? Or not error, but is that just I need to round the health up to 0.01? Because I made the percentages so damn low that that actually can occur. It might be. It might be. So this is why we just give this a quick little check. I mean, to be completely fair with you, I did not balance this at all off of like level 1. So oh, hell yeah, it is. Oh, shit, that is so far below 0.01. That is amazing. I love it. Alright, let's go ahead and adjust this real quick. What's good, Manga? How you doing, homie? Okay, that should adjust that. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna take a sip of caffeine right here real quick. Alright, so we got our enemy spawn stats here. And then we have it despawning whenever we reset. So the next thing we need to do is start making the other ones, so when we do these, they will be added on as well in display. And I think we're going to add just a safety parameter. Maybe I don't have to. Maybe I only have to add it in this beginning one here. What is that, at 200? What is their health looking like at a 200? Now that I know about that whole situation. 0.02 times 200 times 0.02. Yeah. That's about how I thought the math was gonna go on that. Okay, good. I did that right then. I actually did that right. I'm glad. If anyone does the math there, you'll probably start to realize what that's kind of looking like. Good. Well, that actually works correctly. Maybe I should just put the safety in each one. Maybe I should put the safety in each one. Let's add 500 here and say. Let's say. I think we need to get it to real-time update now next. I think that's going to be one of the big things we need to do next, is get this to real-time update with the player or with the enemy level as you adjust it. So if you adjust it after you have it there, or after you have it... Oh, we got an error. What's going on here? Unable to convert string to number? What are you talking about? What the hell's the matter with you? Yeah, level equals... Okay, Oh... So what are you mad about? You're mad down here? Okay. What are you exactly mad about? It's... Do you want me to put greater? Bro, like... You want me to make you, like, detect the string digits to be larger than... Jesus Christ. Is this what you want? Is this what you want, or are you gonna yell at me too? You're still gonna yell at me. Why are you suddenly yelling at me? Worked yesterday, but, you know, I added a few things in today, so, you know, it's gotta break for me. Something's gotta break. It's gotta break. So yeah,